Allow me take this opportunity to welcome you back to this other session of ours. Now in this session, we are going to look at a cross between a pure horned cattle with a pure breeding hornless bull. Let's go through our question. Now, a pure horned cattle was crossed with a pure breeding hornless bull. So they are saying that using suitable genetic symbols show the genotype and the phenotype of the F1 generation. But before we can show the genotype and the phenotype of the F1 generation, we need to know the term breeding what? We need to know this term called the pure breeding. When we talk about pure breeding, what do they mean in genetics? So pure breeding simply means that here a group of organisms which when selfed will always produce one type of phenotype, i.e. what that is to say, they are homozygous. Now there is also another term we needed to know, and that is the F1 what? The F1 generation, because people have been saying F1, 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 but the word F1 generation means the first filial generation. This is the set of offsprings obtained from crossing pure breeding parents with contrasting characteristics. Those offsprings you get after crossing pure breeding parents is what we are calling the F1 generation or the first filial generation. From there, let's go to our solution. I said in genetics, we always begin by what? By letting. As you can see there, we are saying that let small h, this one, we are saying that let small h represent an allele for horned cattle, and let capital H represent an allele for hornless cattle. These are the first marks you get in questions of genetics. You first of all let the alleles. The word allele means an alternative form of a gene. Then after letting, now what comes next? After letting, giving the symbols. What comes next is the parental phenotype. Now under parental phenotype, we have horned being crossed with the hornless. Now when we talk about phenotype, this is the observable appearance of an organism. What you can see is the phenotype, the observable appearance of an organism due to interaction of its genotype and the environment. Simply means phenotype. Then after letting the parental phenotype, then you go for parental genotype. Now genotype, this refers to the genetic makeup of an organism. The word genotype means genetic makeup of an organism, as you can see there. Then phenotype means the observable appearance, something you can see, the appearance of an organism is what we are calling the phenotype. Then genotype, we are saying the genetic makeup. Here we have H, pure breeding, is crossed with the capital H, capital H. Then here meiosis occurs. After meiosis is when we can have the gametes, as you can see. This one separates like this. To give you this one, it is very important to put a ring near this gamete. Even here like this. Here, like after meiosis occurs, it gives four daughter cells, as you can see there, here, and the other one. Then you have random fertilization. So H goes with the H. Now this one goes with the other one. So here we can have the first or the F1 genotype of the F1 what? Offsprings. So here small h goes with the capital H. Now the capital H has more powers of expression than the small h. That's why we always begin with the capital letter. capital H, small h. Then this one also goes with the other one. So still we are having capital H, small h. We come for the next one. Now this gamete comes with this one because this one is more dominant than this one. This one comes in a capital H, then small what? Small h. Still this one goes with this. Here we are having capital H, small what? Small h. Now here, if you remember our question, they are saying they told us to show they told us to show the genotype and the phenotype of the F1 generation. Now this is the F1 generation. This is the what? The phenotype of the F1 generation, and we say all were horned cows. Now let's look at this note. We have a note down there. Cutting the horns does not change the genetic makeup of the horned bull. Yeah, we have people who can assume that when you cut off the horns of a bull, so when this bull, then when you go to the offspring, people assume that when I cut off the horns of the bull, and this bull meets with this bull mate with the cow, that the bull cannot produce horned what? Horned offsprings. That idea is not there. So when you cut off the horns, it does not change the genetic makeup of the what? The horned bull. Then two, genetic composition of an organism is permanent and cannot be manipulated. So you cannot manipulate the genetic composition of an organism. Allow me end here. Simply subscribe for more videos like this one. You give a like. You can comment in the comment section. You can ask, or you can put there anything, any topic you want me to do for you. I will be waiting. I sign out. I wish you the best.